Here's tonight's 9 at 9. San Antonio police officer Sebastian Torres accused of distribution and possession of child pornography.
Torres was arrested yesterday morning and is currently on administrative leave.
Torres has served as a patrol officer for 2 years with the San Antonio Police Department. Virginia state legislators are working to end the state's tradition of honoring Confederate generals. The Virginia House of Delegates voted to eliminate Lee Jackson Day from the list of state holidays. It's observed in January, the Friday before Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and honors Robert E. Lee and Thomas Stonewall Jackson. In its place, the House bill proposes the state replace the holiday with Election Day, the first Monday in November, instead. Here at home, an accused cop killer in court. Otis McCain is accused in the shooting death of SAPD veteran detective Benjamin Marconi. Today, prosecutors played never-before-seen video of McCain's arrest. McCain's attorneys are trying to convince the judge not to allow that video, nor statements McCain made to police that day to be used during his trial.
I've been through several custody battles, and I was in session.
Everything he said to his family?
He started making statements, which was glad that I shot him. You can't judge me, because I felt good to do what I did, and I finally got somebody to listen.
We still don't know whether the jury will see any of that video during McCain's trial. The judge will rule on its admissibility sometime between now and the beginning of the trial in April.
In Virginia, a historical plaque marking the spot where slaves were once auctioned is now missing. Police say officers found the number 1619 scrawled on a light pole with what appeared to be dirt from beneath where the marker had been. 1619 is the year the first enslaved Africans arrived in Jamestown.
Dismantling gangs throughout the San Antonio area. It's an effort being taken on by multiple law enforcement agencies and the Bexar County District Attorney's Office. The collaborative is called the Texas Anti-Gang Initiative, or TAG.
Our goal is to take these people off the street, to identify them, to work together, and to go to court and get maximum punishment.
Law enforcement officials ask anyone who witnesses gang activity to report it anonymously at stopsanantoniogangs.org. A big mess left on the side of a Houston area interstate after an 18-wheeler overturns and spills pig parts onto the road. Investigators say the truck was carrying 42,000 pounds of parts. The driver suffered some minor injuries during that crash. Take a look at this. A busted water line causes a road in Georgia to collapse. The busted line plus heavy rain helped eat away at the street until a massive hole formed. In Pennsylvania, a building's demolition was the site of a very unexpected surprise. Crew began demolishing a condemned building. As outer layers of the dilapidated structure came off, a log cabin was found underneath. It's estimated that cabin may have been there since the 1700s. The city wants to preserve the cabin and move it to a different location. A group of Oklahoma police officers caught on camera rescuing a horse trapped by barbed wire. Officers were alerted after the animal was found in a ditch by a mail carrier, tangled in the wire and laying in cold water. The officers worked as a team to get that horse turned over and off of the wire. The animal has been returned to its barn and is expected to be okay. To read more about these 9 stories, go to ksat.com.